Hello again. Well, been doing a little bit of Googling on this Sergeant Bowe Bergendahl. I'm going to attach a link. You're not going to have to look for this. The title is Report, Bergendahl Scheduled for Promotion. And again, you're not going to have to look for it because I'll have the link there for you. Now, what's interesting is the article has some information that I think you'll find to be informative. It talks about when he was first taken prisoner. Now, how is someone taken prisoner when he's inside of a secure military base? We know that he wandered off. We know that he left with his cell phone, a knife, food, and water. And we know from witnesses that were spoken to when they were starting to search for him that he had spoken to some young boys, asked how he could find the Taliban. Anyway, what's interesting is that according to this article, he was first taken prisoner in June of 2009. And again, how can someone be taken prisoner when they're inside of a secure military compound? He was promoted to the rank of specialist in June 2010, and then he made sergeant in 2011. How does someone get promoted twice when they're supposedly a prisoner? Anyway, that's a different story. You might want to take a good look at this article because there's a lot of information that's very informative. I think it's insane. That's what I think. You know, you might want to take a look at the video of Barack Obama when he's in the Rose Garden with Bergendahl's father. Look at his facial expressions when his father starts praying in Arabic and blessing the White House for Islam. Take a look at Obama's facial expressions. I think it's completely crazy. And what this really amounts to is another distraction. Distract, divert, to deceive. Has anyone talked at all about Obamacare recently? Have you heard anything about Obamacare recently? I haven't. Have you heard anything about the 300 Nigerian girls recently? I haven't. Have you heard anything about Malaysian Flight 370 recently? I haven't. But what this administration does is they captivate our attention for a period of time, and then they bring in a new story. That's what they do. They bring in a new story. You know, we had Sandy Hook to deal with. We had Fast and Furious to deal with. We had the Colorado shooter, Holmes, to deal with. We had, I mean, it's just endless. We had the shooter in the Navy Yards in D.C. to deal with. We had the shooting of the innocent woman that had a little baby in the car in front of the White House to deal with. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. Distract, divert, to deceive. That's all they do. That's all they've ever done. Sadly, that's what they're going to continue to do until they've achieved their objective. And what is their objective? Well, I think it's world domination by Islam. I think it's the caliphate. They're not going to rest until the world bows down to them. That's what I think. But does it really matter what I think? Probably not.